Okay, so I was in Osaka the other day. I was looking for an apartment and I was with a realtor. He was bringing me around to different places. And I was trying to find an apartment near the central area of Osaka, an area called Umeda. And he brought me to a place. Since we were going by car, I really had no sense of how far I was from the central area of Osaka. And we get to this place and we're waiting outside for the manager to come and open the room for us, show us the room. And I wanted to get an idea of like how far we were from the downtown area. So there was this lady walking by, and I said hello. I was speaking in Japanese. I said hello, just very politely. I said, excuse me, I'm looking for an apartment here in Osaka, and I just want to get an idea of what, where I am, and do you know like how long it takes to ride your bicycle from this area to central Osaka? And the realtor was standing behind me, just kind of chilling out. As soon as I finished asking my question, her eyes avert to the realtor. Okay, he's a Japanese guy, right? Her eyes avert to him, and she starts answering the question looking at him. And when she did that, I mean, you get to that, that one thing that happens, you don't expect it, but you can just feel your blood boiling. And a lot of people might not understand this because if you don't live in Japan, you probably never had this experience. But this has happened to me several times, and each time it happens, I actually get more and more angry. I don't get used to it. And my blood just started boiling. I was just so angry and infuriated. And I said, excuse me, I asked you the question, so please look at me. I said, about how long does it take to ride your bike from this area to downtown Osaka? And then she continues to answer the question, and she moves to the side. She steps to the side, and she looks at the realtor again. And I said, excuse me, look me in the eye and talk to me, because I'm the one asking the question. And I was just so angry, but I was, the way I said it to her was, kind of polite. Like I didn't use any bad words, but my voice was sturdy and firm. And she just answered the question. Actually, I didn't even care what she had to say after that. She moved to the side to look at the realtor, and I moved to block her view from him. To me, that's just like the ultimate rude thing you can do to somebody. And a lot of people watching this who don't live in Japan, who've never had this experience, are probably wondering why. I've made other videos where I've talked about how I kind of confronted Japanese people about, the way they acted around a foreigner. And a lot of people have left nasty comments about me, telling me that I'm, too aggressive or not considerate of the culture, or if you don't like Japan, just go back to your own country. Well, this is my life, and this is my reality, and this is what I have to deal with. And if you've never lived here, and you've never been treated like subhuman, then you don't know what it's like. And a lot of people might be wondering, why would this make you so angry? And one commenter just nailed it. That person nailed it. I mean, they said it better than I could have ever said it. And I've always wondered why this made me angry. And this one commenter on another video where I talked about a similar issue just expressed it so well. And the reason that it makes me so angry, and I learned from this commenter why this made me so angry, was that when somebody does that to you, when you're talking to somebody, when you're talking to a Japanese person, and then when they answer you, they look to your Japanese friend and they have the conversation with your Japanese friend, it makes you feel like you're non-existent. And who wants to feel that? Who wants to feel like they don't exist? So anyways, that's why it made me so angry. And when you come here to Japan and you live here, you're going to have lots of experiences like that where people treat you like you don't exist. And the best weapons you can have is to be able to defend yourself in Japanese. And that's one of the things. That's probably my second most motivating thing that makes me want to study Japanese. It's also probably my first discouraging thing that just makes me want to not even study Japanese. When Japanese people treat me like this, I just think, why even bother? I mean, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm kind of getting close. I've been here for 13 years. I'm getting close to the native level, and still people just they'll treat me like I don't even exist.